Welcome to the channel, Mr. and Mrs. Delicious. I'm Mr. Delicious, and today I am so excited to bring this amazing dinner. It's one of my favorites. Here's the salmon, let's take a look. Skin on from Costco, and it's wild caught, beautiful salmon. I got 2 pieces of salmon today. Do you know why I have 2 pieces? Simple, air fryer. Bam, bada boom, bada bing. My caloric air fryer that I just got, and I'm completely infatuated with this machine. It's something that I've never seen before, and it's something that can do everything I've ever wanted. We'll get it plugged in and we'll try it out. And then I'm gonna tell you what my plan is for today. My evil plan. Take a look in here. It's another beautiful piece of salmon. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna cook one in the air fryer and I'm gonna cook one in the oven. And we're gonna see if Mrs. Delicious can tell the difference. Let me tell you a little bit about this amazing dinner I have planned for you. You need a vegetable, and this is my favorite. Carrots, broccoli, cooked a little bit, and just a beautiful flavor with the rest of the dinner. You need a good dip. If you really wanna impress even just yourself, even just yourself, you need a good dip. This sauce is gonna be one of those things that you just say, wow, I can't wait for dinner tonight because I'm having that garlic aioli sauce that I saw Mr. and Mrs. Delicious. So today's dinner is going to be on canvas of rice, and it's just gonna be soaking in garlicky, buttery sauce. Whole nother different level. Okay, so when you're cooking a dinner, we need to make sure everything comes out at the same time and everything is hot. Most importantly, hot. I'm gonna get my rice going, and to cook rice, super simple. I got 2 cups of water boiling in a pot, splash of olive oil, grind of salt. Once the water's boiling, then I'm going to take my rice, I'm just gonna dump it in. But first, let's check out what's going on with this salmon. So I'm gonna have 1 salmon cooked in the oven. You know what? How I do salmon, if you think salmon's a strong flavor, it really isn't. You just have to cook it the right way. So a shot of lemon, shot of Dijon mustard, nice and even, rub it on. And now I'm gonna tell you about this amazing jerk spice from Bonafide Bites. It's unreal. I got it for Christmas, and it's the jerk seasoning. And you know what? My secret to make my salmon amazing, a little sprinkle of this Bonafide Bites jerk seasoning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now for the same thing with the air fryer. Look at this. Okay, a little bit of, oh, almost forgot my lemon. Oh yeah, right in the fryer. Just don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy with the liquids with the air fryer. Oh yeah, some of that jerk spice. So the salmon and the rice both take about 20 minutes. And the vegetables take about 3 minutes. So I'm gonna set this salmon in the air fryer for 400. I'm also gonna set the oven for 400. So we're gonna get this salmon in, middle shelf, 400 degrees. And I'm gonna get our air fryer going. Timing's everything. Whoa. I'm gonna take my rice, jasmine basmati rice. Dump that right in my boiling water. It's okay if you make a huge mess,
as long as you clean it up.
That's the lesson I've learned. I'll pass on what I've learned over the years. And if you don't learn that, you'll learn it the hard way, that's for sure. You can trust me there. So we're coming down halfway into our cookout. Everything's prepared. We got our carrots and vegetables. You should get some so you don't get scurvy. So if you don't really know the difference between the conventional oven and the air fryer, basically the air fryer is like a small convection oven. Say, look, whoo, oh, damn. So it's coming along pretty good. Looks really good. I think it's pretty damn close. I'm gonna put it in for 2 more minutes. This salmon, a lot less cooked. Our 20-minute timer hasn't gone off yet, but I am gonna stop the air fryer potentially 5 minutes early. 5 minutes early. I'm just gonna stop it there. There it is, looking really nice. Wow. I'm gonna stop that there. It's important during the middle section of the dinner where you maintain all of the effort that you've been putting in since the beginning. That's one of those times where you're gonna say, hey, I think I need to melt my butter and start cooking up my, my garlic. And back here we have our water for the vegetables. So we're gonna get that to a boil quickly, put it on high. So now for possibly the best part of the entire dinner, for the main attraction in my books, because I'm a sauce guy, I love sauce. The garlic aioli Parmesan sauce. It's just some pesto, Parmesan cheese, and just a little bit of good old-fashioned mayo and lemon. We're gonna mix that up. What I'm thinking about all day is thinking about that garlic aioli sauce with Parmesan bits and a nice
Pesto flair.
and lemon. Now, it's always customary for the cook to try their food. And now at this point, my water's boiling. Then I'm gonna take my vegetables. And I'm just gonna put those over on the burner, and I will turn the burner on to max, and we will boil the vegetables for roughly 4 to 5 minutes. And I will try a carrot, and I will see if they are exactly to my liking, and if they are not, all you'll have to do is grab your tongs, just make sure those vegetables are doing all right. And it's just water, right? So it's not gonna hurt anyone. It's not gonna hurt anyone. And just make sure they're not overflowing. That's an obvious thing. And make sure, you know, they're doing all right. Take care of them for a second. So air fryers are really awesome, mainly because they're like a mini convection oven. And the salmon in the oven, that's the classic way I've always cooked it. Actually, I might have probably been smart to use parchment here, but I didn't. So, but that's okay. I think it's gonna come off. It's a non-stick pan, so everything's gonna be all right. And the oven, it's not a convection oven. This is a conventional oven. So there's not air circulating inside the oven. You know, we always want to avoid injury. Injury is number one, you know, you don't want to get hurt. So if you don't know how to cook anything and you're new to cooking, tune in, subscribe. We're gonna be cooking major stuff, great stuff. The outside's not as crispy, it's like almost like it cooked the outside and the inside at the exact same time. But as the convection oven on the surface of the food, it cooks the outside quicker, makes it almost crispier. I always go with 1 cup of cooked rice. I kind of put it in the cup like this, because when you're trying to be fancy, usually you feel good. 1 cup there, because that's the presentation. So we're plating that salmon up. Beautiful salmon. Look at that. Beautiful. This salmon, oh yeah, look at that skin. Look at that skin. That stayed on really nice. So definitely parchment when you're cooking salmon. 1 salmon from the air fryer, 1 salmon from the oven. A few carrots, a few broccoli. Now, you know, a very important part here. And now we take some of this sauce, just a little bit of the sauce right on the rice. Let that soak in. And it's nice because the rice is all stacked up, so it really gets some. A drip on the salmon on both sides, and that's it. Do you need a knife? I don't know. The 2 dinners, my friends. There you are. And now, question, my lady, is which dinner has been cooked in the air fryer and which dinner has been cooked in the oven? And I know that everybody loves sauce, so.
The only thing that I can tell by looking right away at these 2 salmons.
Bobby.
And he's like, you guys are eating 2 salmons tonight? The only thing that I can tell from either of these salmons, this salmon is more crispy than the salmon. I have my suspicions already about this one. But
What do you mean I have your suspicion? Saying what?
that it's made in the air fryer.
That one's made in the air fryer?
Yeah.
What? Did we bet on this? Now this is the final taste. You tell us your final opinion. Come on, get a piece of vegetables in. Come on. Get a piece of vegetables in too. Oh yeah.
They're both extremely similar. That jerk spice is delicious. The one with the air fryer is a little bit dry. This one is a little bit dry.
Is it drier? How's the oven?
More juicy.
More juicier. Is it?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
That is not as juicy and succulent as this one.
You hungry for dinner? I hope you enjoyed the gourmet salmon dinner. Make sure to subscribe right down there for more
Amazing recipes.
We're gonna be back weekly. We're constantly working on new content, so subscribe. This is Mr. Delicious signing out.